relationship between the shtetl and the larger town in the middle, the anchor, as it were. What is the relationship between the two? Supplies. Business. Okay, in what form did they do business? Where did they do the business? In the market. Okay, that's something that we know. It's not something from Poland. We know it from the days of Chazal, from the Mishnah, from the Gemara. Okay, we know there was market day, Mondays and Thursdays, right? Kriyat Megillah. When do you read the Megillah? Depending on market day. Kriyat Torah, market day. So market day is a classic. Coming to sell your supplies, and of course a lot of Jews, remember we've spoken about this as well, a lot of Jews traveled. They were merchants. They didn't just come to the local city, they traveled all around, but definitely the market. What else would the shtetl be relying? Education. Look, every place had their own school and cheder, etc. Maybe a yeshiva, okay, maybe a famous yeshiva. Higher education. What else? Perhaps going to the marketplace to purchase stuff. Right. Sorry? Bureaucratic stuff, perhaps. Specifically, what would be Jewish bureaucratic stuff? Based in. That's a really big one, the Bet Din. So, if there was a dispute, or a business dispute, or between neighbors, to come into the city to the Bet Din. And it's something that we spoke about briefly, I think in Tikuchin, where we mentioned that the Bet Knesset was also placed at the Bet Din, Makom of the Bet Din, that people lived, okay, the official, as it were, place they went to for din, for judgment, for issues, was the Bet Din. By the way, as I mentioned, that's something that Jews are supposed to do, not just then, but to this day. Okay, if you have a dispute, go to the Bet Din. Remember, Midrash Torah, we've been a number of times to Din Torah, been to court as well a lot over the years, but we had a number of interesting discussions at the Bet Din. The past two times we went the Eretz Chemda of a Bet Din Mamano. We were there twice. Thank God we came out pretty well both times. But Bet Din is a big one. Okay, so that's just to understand that there's an importance for the larger cities or the towns to the shtetl. And on the one hand, the shtetl, the food and the self-reliant, but there are certain things that they need the larger towns for. So let's go for a little walk. We're going to see 3 or 4 things here of interest in this place. It's quite close by. It's not.